is what I like to see. So, now I'm gonna fill my tank back up again. Try pulling that out. So sadly today we don't have much help around, so plus I got a final later today. I'm on my way up to Emerson right now with my sprayer. I'm gonna park it up there. I'm gonna spray like maybe 40 acres, 35-40 acres, and call it quits for today. I didn't go home and get ready for my final. Next week is supposed to be really nice, plus it's my first week actually out of school. Augie will still be in school. Besides, excuse me, Augie will still be in school besides going to, well, he won't be going to VU anymore. He is going to end up going to Purdue. We did figure that out just a while back. He's got an apartment up there with Brian Westerhouse. I'm sure some of you guys know him. He's on Instagram too, but yeah, that's the plan. We're just going to go up there, we're going to park it, and yeah. Driving down the highway right now, just kind of cruising, sitting back, relaxing a little bit before I get onto some rough roads, and we will. So we're up here at Emerson. We just got up here yesterday, trying to kind of beat the rain. That's not rain, that's just water from the road, but it's gonna be starting here pretty soon. You can kind of see it coming in over the horizon. So I'm taking a set of tanks up to series for Steven, get it out of the field up here, and hopefully get it locked in the gates up there at series. Steven broke the window out of his back window out of his pickup, out of all things. I don't get that, but yeah, whatever. So we're gonna take this set up for him, so then that way he can just go home, and I'm gonna get some food for Sean. Hopefully it doesn't start raining here in the next 30 minutes, and if it does, then it just kind of dribbles, but I guarantee you it's gonna rain. It's gonna rain hard. It's gonna thunderstorm. So from the looks of the radar, it does not look pretty. There's a lot of people out west of us that have had a lot of rain out of this storm, but they're not calling for that much for us, like 5, 6, 7 tenths. So that ain't bad at all. We'll just have to see what happens. So whenever we are up here away from home, instead of pulling all these tanks home to fill them up, we'll take them up to the nearest like co-op or whatever, and that's where we're taking them to now, is the co-op. It's easier, it's closer, and it's quicker. We don't have to have as many people running tanks back and forth. You know, used to, whenever we was doing it, we would take tanks back and forth to the farm. That's 3 people that you got tied up hauling tanks back and forth to the farm. 2 or 3 people tied up hauling tanks. So, up here, all he needs is 1 person and 3 sets of tanks. 3 of these big doubles, and he's fine. Yeah, so makes it easier. It is a little bit more expensive than getting it hauled into our farm in bulk, but at the same time, when you're paying people to haul anhydrous tanks around with pickups and diesel fuel and everything else, it's cheaper just to go to the nearest co-op, from what we've found. I mean, it's all contracted out in the spring or in the fall, summer area time frame, so that makes it cheaper for us for sure. And yeah, you know, right now it's $400 over what we had paid for it. Granted, they've tried to get us to pay more for it and stuff, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. We ain't done putting on gas yet. We gotta go to Illinois and finish up over there, which FS has always been pretty good about keeping their word with us. So I like pulling these doubles, especially whenever they're empty. They're nice. Back at the pump house again. Ain't that right, Ross?
Yep.
Well, we're closing gates and getting ready to start the pumps. His grandpa's gonna come up here probably later, and I'd say we'll end up starting them later. But yeah, we got stuff planted out here now, so ain't that right, Ross? Gotta keep it out from underwater.
Yeah.
Got my old farm truck back. I had a couple fuel lines that was broken and busted, and the fuel tank needed some readjusting, and it was over my head to fix, and I wish it wasn't. Ain't that right, Ross?
Why do you always ask me this stuff?
Because
yes, I guess.
it's funny to see you answer. Also, I have the Midland 50-watt radio in here. Do highly recommend. I get a lot of range out of it. I can hit Augie back at Vincent's from up here, and we're on top of a levee, what, 15, 20 miles north of Vincent's. So we should be getting out of school. Maybe we can try it out. Gotta go down to the next one. That ain't gonna work. Try pulling that out. Jeez. Ross, why'd you have to make that so tight? Did that bend my hitch pin? No, I didn't. So anyways, me and Ross are up here now. We just got this last set of tanks pulled up here. Oh, Ross.
What?
I'm just blaming it on you. Oh. Oh, so yeah, got these 2 tanks here parked behind the barn. Hopefully Monday we can come up here and use them. Ain't that right, Ross? Yeah. And now we gotta go get some lunch, probably. Look at it, so pretty, all nice and clean after the rain that we got. I got my hand again, Ross. Woohoo!
It is sweet.
Look,
My credit score.
your credit score's high. Oh my, that is a good credit. We're stuck.
Why are we going sideways?
That is your fault, not mine. We are not moving. Uh-oh. Gotta put it in 4-wheel drive. Yeah, I thought we could probably come up here and plant later, but guess not now. Oh! Mud in my face. Oh well. Steven's anhydrous rig's right there, as well as another set of tanks.
Maybe take them over.
Huh?
Goes forward.
Well, they are, but they ain't gonna move very far. They're full. They're also just asking we take them over to the other side of the barn.
I didn't know if they're full or empty.
They're full. There ain't no way that they're gonna move. So Steven was doing some preventative maintenance this morning. He broke the window out of the back glass on his pickup yesterday. Don't really know how, but we think it's from one of the rocks flew off one of them wagons. And we haven't ever had that happen before, have we?
No, the only person to break it windshield is Sean, but he threw a pitching mat to the back of his windshield.
Yeah, that's true. But they're getting it fixed today, thankfully, so be back in running condition tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try and attempt to fix my sprayer today. Just some minor stuff wrong with it. So this is what I use to fill my clean water tank. And for some reason it was broke. It probably froze and it broke. So we took it off the other day and John Deere didn't have it, which was odd because they usually have that. But so I got a new one. I'm gonna put that in. Hopefully I put it in the right way. I think it goes that way. And it goes up in there like that. And it is tight putting it in there. But I think that's right. No, it's not. It's the other way. So it goes like that. I guess that's not the fill one. But yeah, I need to be able to clean out, and this is how I do it. It's clean water because it doesn't let chemicals back in there with this valve. So yeah, I probably fix that. Ain't that right, Kyle? Yeah. Okay. So right now I got everything fixed. I'm working on rinsing out my system, and it's going through right now. It's doing the pump priming right now. It's got to get the pump up to a certain PSI, and then it'll take off. Which I can't click on it. But okay, so now it's rinsing the inductor plumbing, which is good because that needs rinsed out. And then your agitation system, your rinse bypass, and then your solution tank, and then you switch it to your boom. So I'll rinse it through the solution tank a little bit, but I usually don't do too much because, especially right now, you know, I'm switching from running dicamba to 2,4-D, and running dicamba, I was running it through my injection system. So as long as I get the boom cleaned out real good, I should be fine. But that's the plan right now. Yeah, so that's all priming up and working on filling up the tank a little bit, getting some of that stuff going in there. Main reason for doing it like this. Things in there, the swirl, and rinse out the top of the tank too. And I did run a little bit of water through it. I ran about 400 gallon of water through it, just yeah. So now we're gonna rinse out the boom. As you can see, it's coming out now. You just do this kind of stuff just sitting still. You don't move around a whole lot doing it. You really technically should, but I don't know where I'd do that at. I don't want to put Matador over the top of some of our stuff. There goes the service truck and the seat tender. Take it off to go fill up Augie. So now I switched it over and I'm just going to do boom only. So I just hit the start button, or I can hit abort. Start button, it's got to prime up the pump again, and then it should take off and rinse out the boom. All I got to do is turn on the thing and then it should rinse it out. Now I'll use the rest of that 200 gallon water tank back there to do this. That's a nice truck. But that's my plan right now. I'm just kind of rinsing through everything, trying to get everything nice and cleaned out, so then that way I don't ding the beans at all. And really, like I said, I'm not too terribly worried about it. It's just one of them deals where it's kind of hard to do. It's hard to do, but you can do it. So best to be on the safe side and waste my time and do this than it is to just wing it and go. And see, this sprayer is very, very good about being clean. It's very good about cleaning out compared to like the Heggie is, and really any of the other sprayers we've had in the past. I don't know if it's the exact applied nozzles or what, but that whole process took me a total of about 10 minutes. And one thing I always do is I come out here to the end, I look at the water that's underneath the boom. As you can see, that's clear. It's just muddy now, and that's what you want. See, that's just clear water coming out of there, and that's good. See? You could almost drink out if it hadn't been ran through a spray system. But like my old deer would never clean out like that quick. It's nice being able to do this. I'm gonna be cleaned out in 10-15 minutes and be ready to switch over to the next stuff. As long as I have water in my rinse tank, in which I had a broken fitting the last time I tried to do it, so. So then I'll run the boom pressure relief off. Which I need to do that. Hold on. Now I'm gonna fill my tank back up again. It's ready to go. There's just clean water out here, so I don't worry about it too much. There we go. I guess that's not magnetic anymore. I thought it was. Too. So this is where it gets sketchy because big pump, little hoses. Put my safety glasses on. Remember, safety at all time, children. And something's gonna come apart. Nope, we're good. Yeah, you can see them hoses moving. And I gotta wash out my wheel, I guess. So this pump will fill out up in about a minute. It's real nice. This is coming right out of the solution tank. See how clean that is? That is clean water. And that is what I like to see. So yeah. Is that clean, then you shouldn't have any problems. You always gotta make sure you dump it out real good though. Old Rossi Poo wants me to check his tank cleaning job. And I don't think he's gonna like what I have to say here in a minute. Okay, you passed the inspection there. Not bad. Fully passed the inspection in the front. Yeah, I had to go home and change. I was filthy. Did he put tank cleaner in it? Pull back on that. I would. Do 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 do. Run some tank cleaner through it.
I already ran through them to the first water tanks through this thing.
I'd run another half full tank with that tank cleaner in it. Was it coming out of the nozzles clear?
Yes.
Pretty clean. Now, Ross, remember, wheat is $17 a bushel right now.
Yeah, I know. why do you think I'm trying to get this thing, spotless?
Yeah, I'd run another little bit of tank cleaner through it. Bunch of wonderful fish in the sea. SpongeBob SquarePants!